Hello, everyone. I'm here to show you some basic things about Google Sites. The four basic things we're going to cover are logging into Google Sites, changing colors and fonts, adding links, and making subpages. Actually, let's show you how to make a subpage first, and then we'll add some links. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get to Google Sites. So I'm going to open a new tab by clicking this lovely little rhombus up here. And from the new tab, as long as I'm logged in with my Runnemede account, I will see this waffle icon. All right, this waffle icon is your Google Apps launcher, but I like to call it the waffle. Okay, from that icon, we're going to go down to Google Sites. I use Sites a lot, so it's up there. Yours may be in a different location. It could be down under More if you don't see it on this initial Apps launcher page, but Google Sites will be there. Now, I have a lot of Google Sites. I have sites that students have made. I have had sites that I've made for teachers. I have sites that I've, you know, done all sorts of things for. All right. But if you've never made a site, or if you only have one site, you're not going to see a whole bunch of things here. You're only going to see one or no sites here, and you'll see like create a Google site. In order to create a Google site, you go here to this red create button. I hit create, and I like to keep mine blank. I don't want to use templates. I don't like to use the gallery of pre-made sites, even though there are some really great templates out there, because I like to um, kind of have my own ability to do what I want. Now, I would like to call out Frank Oletto. He made a wonderful site from a template. So if you want to make a template from a site, go talk to Frank. Sorry, Frank. I mean, good job, Frank. All right, so now I'm going to make a blank site, and I'm going to call this, let's see, a Google site by me. All right, and now if you notice, once you name your site, it says the Runnymede address here, and then a Google site by me with hyphens in between. Whatever you name your site is what it will always be named. You can't change the name in the address bar here. Now I can change what it says on the website, but it's better to go with a very simple look than a look that is well, a very simple name as opposed to one that's kind of long and drawn out, like a Google site by Steve Benora, uh, blah 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 blah. Um, that's not good. Just as simple as possible. All right, so create, and then through the magic of, let's say, Google, and a couple of seconds here, I will have a Google site that is very new and my own creation. Now, it looks pretty silly. There's not much going on here. I just have my site name, all right, and it's just white on that light, maybe gray color. But this is a Google site. This is a website that if you go to this address, you will see. Now, I didn't put this in the agenda, but the first thing we have to do is lock this site down. So if I go to share, all right. Right now, anyone at Runnymede Schools can find and edit my website. That is no good because that means your students can find and edit your website. We're going to change that to public on the web. Now it says anyone can view your site. So we hit save. And again, it takes a couple of seconds. But now your site is public on the web. Anyone can find and view. I'm the owner. I'm the only one who can change it. Now I can share my site with other teachers. Say I want to let Ms. Maytag edit my site. I can send her this invite here, and now she can also edit my site. I can also make her a co-owner of the site, and that way she has the full rights and privileges that I have as the owner of the site. Let's see. So logging into Google Sites, sharing, oops, I can spell, and permissions, that's important. All right, and now I want to show you some fun stuff. Themes, colors, and fonts. So from here, if I go to my lovely little gear here, it's called the More Actions button, I can go down to Manage Site. So gear, manage site. And there's a lot of things you can do. You can see site activity. You can look at your sub pages, add templates, and see things you've deleted. But I like to go to themes, colors, and fonts, and you can start messing with the themes, colors, and fonts of your page. So maybe I want it to be yellow. I can do that. Maybe I like the blue. I don't know. You get the idea. I tend to do blue if you've seen me make a site for you. You can also change things in different area. So the entire page is this big background back here, but the content area is something different. If I click content area background, right? Now I have a white on, or I'm sorry, a blue on yellow version of my site. I don't know if that looks good, but I'm not in I don't have the art gene, but these are things that happen. You can probably design a much nicer site than I do. You can also change the heading look. You can change the site header, sidebar gadgets. Sidebar gadgets are the things that are over here, and that's the thing we're going to talk about next. I'm going to cancel because I don't like any of the customizations I made. All right, so this is back to the way my site was. All right, and you know what? I think we'll hit up making subpages and adding links in our next part because this one's getting a little long.